Well, hey there, my rock stars, my wonderful second grade class. How ironic it is to be finishing our last day here in my basement, in my makeshift classroom. But you know what? You guys have rocked it out. You are tremendous students. And today is May 20th, 2020. And today's day is We Did It Wednesday. We did it because we have been doing this e-learning stuff for 23 days. 23 days. Can you imagine that? This is going on 8 weeks, guys. And you have been rock stars. You have done tremendous with this. But now has come the time where we get to enjoy this last little video lesson and get to have a little fun today. Not a whole lot that you guys have to do, just things that I have to do. So, with that being said, let's grease lightning and get on out of here. Alright, before we get started, got a message yesterday from Crystal. She was getting ready to have her procedure. She's doing well. But Crystal, we are thinking about you. We're glad to hear that everything went well and that you are doing well. But just know that we are thinking about you and hope that you continue to just keep getting better and better, and that you can enjoy everything that's going on, and hopefully you can watch our video today. But just know that I'm giving you a shout out because you know, I know what you had to go through yesterday, and that you're doing well, and everything they said went fine, but you're in our thoughts, so we wish you well. I said yesterday I would like to get us all in a Google Meet or Hangout so we could all do a video chat if that was possible. I threw out 2 different times that I would do that in case time worked for one person but didn't work for another. So then we have 2 options. It'd be nice to have everybody in a video chat all at once, but I know that sometimes that might not be available. So therefore, I'm going to do 2 times where I'm going to do Google Chats or Google Hangouts. So hopefully I can see the majority of you. I don't remember what times I said yesterday, but because Mrs. Elliott is also trying to video conference with some of her kids, the 2 times I'm going to do today, we'll do a 10 o'clock time in the morning, and then right after noon, so we'll do a 1 o'clock time. So hopefully I can get everybody together in the 10 o'clock. If it doesn't work out, then I will also make the 1 o'clock available. So please, if you can, join us for a video chat just so we can see each other and have a little time to talk and reflect on things that have been going on. So hopefully you're able to make it. Good morning and welcome to today's talk show. We've got a lot in store this morning, and our talk show today is titled Cat Tracks. We have an exciting guest. Before we can introduce our guest, let's first see what our sponsors have to say. So let's see what the commercials are today. Are you looking for a pet? Do you want an animal that is fluffy and soft, but also a good little pet? Well, if you're looking for rabbits, you've got the right place for you. Go down the street to Rory's Rabbits. He has all the pet supplies that you need and a cute little bunny for you. Rory's Rabbits, just down off the street of Main Street. You want to curl up and find a good book, but you have no books to read? That's okay. Don't worry. You can go to Braxton's Books and get you a good book to cuddle up and read. That's right, Braxton's Books, where the book reading is so special, you can find a select number of books. Braxton's Books. Your vehicle acting a little funny? Are you down and out? Do you need a new car, truck, SUV? Well, you're in the right place. You can go to Ashland's Automobiles and get you a car, a truck, or an SUV for the right price. All you have to do is call 1-333-333-CARS, C-A-R-S. That's Ashland's Automobiles, where the cars are running great. Hey, welcome back. Glad to have you. Glad you could join our show. Again, we are here for the Cat Tracks Today, our special guest is a cat, but he is a superhero. We have, from PJ Masks, Catboy. Thank you for joining us, Catboy. Guys, thanks for having me. I'm so excited to be the special guest today. Thank you, Mr. Elliott, for asking me. It means a lot, especially because today is the last talk show that you guys are going to have for the year because you're going to go into summer. So thank you again for having me. Catboy, I want to start out by asking, what's something as a superhero that you need to work on? Something that I need to work on, I would say my biggest flaw is I need to listen a little more. Usually when we are fighting the bad guys or fighting evil, I get a plan and I want to run with it. And I need to be more open-minded and listen to Elliott and Gecko because sometimes their plan's actually better than mine. So that's my biggest flaw. What's something that you always say that we could say, well, I know that that is something that Catboy always says. What's something that you always say? Something you can always find me saying is, into the night to save the day. That's right. The PJ Masks are trying to help out. We fight in the night so you guys will be safe in the day. Do you have any advice for our viewers? My advice is going to be, enjoy being young, enjoy being a kid, enjoy the moments that you have. In a blink of an eye, you guys are going to be seniors, you're going to be graduating, and you'll be adults. So don't take the small moments for granted. Enjoy them. Enjoy being a kid. But most of all, enjoy your summer, guys. Thanks for having me. I'm glad to be a part of this last talk show. And until next time or whenever, enjoy your summer. And I appreciate you. Wish you guys the best. Well, guys, that's it for Catboy. Thank you for being here. Thank you for enjoying our show. But today is actually the last show that we'll be running, so we're going to take a nice little break, and hopefully you can take a nice little break. Thank you for being our viewers. Until next time, we wish you the best, wish you well, and see you later. Happy summer. Last day of second grade homework. Really, there's not a whole lot to do. In reading, I encourage you guys, it is important to pick up books and read over the summer. So please continue to do that. You guys have come so far. Keep growing as a reader. In writing, you can do a Google Doc, talk to text, where you talk into the computer and it'll write what you tell it. And I just want you to kind of basically make a letter to me about what you enjoyed or what you're going to miss from our second grade year. As in math, you're going to create a paper airplane, and you're going to see how far you can fly it. Challenge somebody that's in your house to make a paper airplane and see who can fly it the farthest. And your activity and challenge, you're going to have one brain break and then a virtual roller coaster trip. Guys, thank you for a great year, and I hope that you enjoy your summer. We're at our reading time, guys, and for reading today, you get to listen to me read another book. Today's book is I Like Myself. It is by Karen Beaumont, illustrated by David Catro. I chose this book because everybody's got a different personality, everybody's unique, but that's okay because you were made the way you're supposed to be made. Your personality is the way it is, and don't let anybody ever take that away from you. Don't let somebody try to change who you are. So, I like myself. I like myself. I'm glad I'm me. There's no one else I'd rather be. I like my eyes, my ears, my nose. I like my fingers and my toes. Ow, that hurt. I can't stretch that high. I like me wild. Ha! I like me tame. I like me different and the same. I like me fast. I like me slow. I like me everywhere I go. I like me on the inside too, for all I think and say and do. Inside, outside, upside down, from head to toe, and all around. I like it all. It's all me, and me is all I want to be. And I don't care in any way what someone else may think or say. I may be called a silly nut or a crazy cuckoo bird. So what? I'm having too much fun, you see, for anything to bother me. Even when I look a mess, I still don't like me any less. 'Cause nothing in this world, you know, can change what's deep inside, and so, no matter if they stop and stare, no person, ever, anywhere, can make me feel that what they see is all that really is to me. I'd still like me with fleas or warts, or with a silly snout that snorts, or knobby knees, or hippo hips, or purple polka dotted lips, or beaver breath, or stinky toes, or horns protruding from my nose, or yikes with spikes all down my spine, or hair that looks like a porcupine. I still would be the same, you see. I like myself because I'm me. I wanted to finish up this book today and read this as our last book that I read for reading, because each one of you, again, are your own self. And don't ever change who you are to be somebody else. Be proud of who you are. Be proud of your accomplishments. And most of all, be you. Reading assignment, guys. Well, there's not really a reading assignment. All I ask is as you continue to go through your summer, please just continue to read and continue to grow your reading fluency, continue to grow your reading comprehension, and just work on just continuing that reading that you've done, and that stuff that you've built up in second grade. Please just work hard to continue to build that and to keep that going into third grade. So not really homework, just me asking you to continue to read over the summer.